Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Always have faith. Always have faith. And that's on multiple levels. Faith in a higher power. However you choose to worship God, if you even choose to use that term, understand that all of us are a part of something greater. Or even if you don't believe in that, you still have faith in yourself. And even if you believe in a higher power, still have faith in your own abilities. Have faith in those two things are great. Or even if it's just in yourself, still have faith in that. Faith is just simply the belief in things unseen, things that can happen, that is going to happen well, just having faith. And part of that can be based on your spiritual beliefs, knowing your own abilities, but also what have happened in the past. Things can happen. And you need that because let's just be real. If we all knew what was going to happen as we move through life, if we all knew that, you know what, no matter what we try, what we do, we were going to succeed, it'd be a different world. But sometimes we got to step out on that faith and say, you know what, this is going to work out. Whether it's in a business, maybe with a future mate, driving down a particular road, you got to just have it. You just got to have it. And it's tough to develop. It's tough to develop. But as I said, look at what's happened in the past. Has it happened for you in the past? If it's happened for you once, twice, 3 times, it can happen to you 4, 5, and 6 times. It can happen for you. You know, and I thought about this. I'll share a little bit. It's kind of something I would normally talk about on my money channel. But the month of May was my most lucrative month in life. In life. And I talked about that on the channel. But even as I was coming to the end, I mean, it was already lucrative and I hadn't reached the end of the month. And I was like, I have faith I can reach a certain number. It was a certain threshold that I had faith I could make. I actually had faith. I said, you know what? I know I can make it to that level. And you know what? I didn't do anything extra. I just had a faith. I didn't do anything extra. I didn't reach out. I say, hey, you know, can I get this donation? Something like that. None of that happened, right? None of that happened. I didn't do any of that. I just chilled. I said, you know what? I have faith I'm going to make that number. All of a sudden, I was receiving payments from sources that surprised me. I put it like that. I was like, that was just faith. And that's one thing, just as I said, I don't promote. I mean, I have no problems mentioning, yes, I have my spiritual beliefs. I just simply don't believe in promoting them to other people in the sense of trying to sway them. I just say everyone has to find their own path and we must respect it. Those are part of my beliefs, to respect everyone's path and respect their journey. And I'll say this much, I always say when God needs you, he'll find you. That's the closest I'll give you to my faith. But here's the thing. Here is the thing, right? You have to have it. You have to have it. Now, that's in a higher power, but also in yourself. You worked hard to get, whatever your skills is, you worked hard to get to where you are. You worked hard to develop your skill set, your talents that you were blessed with. You worked hard. You worked hard. And then you've had some successes in life. You've had some successes. Did you graduate high school? That's a success. Some people don't do that. If you didn't graduate high school, did you get a GED? Some people may not have gotten that. Did you survive like a sickness? You know, some people don't do that, unfortunately. You know, every single success, no matter how small, you did that. Which means you have the ability within you to do it again. Really think about that. You have the ability to do all these things. You have to have faith in yourself, belief in yourself. Faith in a higher power is one thing, but you got to believe in yourself. In fact, part of my beliefs is A higher power gave you the ability to do everything you need to do in life. It gave you the talents, gave you even the circumstances that you do things under. Because those are lessons for you. And you got past them. And every single time you overcome something, that's a gift. That's a power. Because then when you come across it again, you can say, oh, this is what I do. This is what I do. That's something I've done personally. There's been plenty of times I've been vexed by a problem or had a problem, had an issue, found a way to solve it. It could have been a personal issue. It could have been just attaching something to some technical issue or something like that, or fixing something. And it was like, oh, that's what I did last time. I have faith I can do it again. So I'll have always had that personal faith that if I've come across a situation again, I can solve it the same way I did last time. Even if that solving it means, oh, call for help. Hey, sometimes that's the lesson to learn. Have faith that you can find somebody who can help you deal with something because you've done it before. And you always got to have that because, you know, I'll say this. I'm in business. You know, I make my money. I got to have faith that I'm going to make at least as much money next year and the year afterwards. I don't know. Anybody in business, they'll tell you they don't know because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to come up. You know, when I wake up every day, I don't know how much money I'm going to get. I don't know how much I'm going to get on a video or how many sales I'll get, how many book sales or video sales I'll get. I don't know. I just have faith it's going to happen. When I plan for the month, I have faith this is going to come through because it's come through before. And combine that with my faith in a supreme being. You got to have it because life doesn't follow a blueprint, like a specific blueprint, like it's always going to happen. It's always going to happen. You don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Like after I stop recording this video, I don't know. I could get a call or something, get a message. Might hear a loud crash. It can be anything. I just have faith I'll survive it. Or I'll be able to handle any situations. Because of past experience, because of my belief in a higher power. So that's the thing. Now, like I said, somebody else might not have a belief in a higher power, have that faith in yourself. That's very important. Very, very important, all right? So I want you to think about that no matter what, no matter how your faith come about, whether you believe in a higher power or not, you know, work on believing in yourself at the minimum. I'm saying at the minimum. But then also what you've done in the past, which you should have learned from, you can have faith you won't do that and make that same mistake. Now I know that's getting deeper, and perhaps go to, if you're part of a spiritual organization, church, synagogue, mosque, circle in the woods, talk to your spiritual leader. Talk to it. That's a very important thing. And I presented it the way I did, not to force anything. Everybody still has to find their own path. So that's the important thing. But always have faith. So y'all have a great morning. Y'all have a great day. Keep rising and transforming. Peace.